Duct Tape Dad, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Duct Tape. Duct Tape Dad, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Duct Tape. Duct Tape Dad, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Duct Tape.
Welcome back to the Michael D. Show. So excited about our next guest, Dr. Amanda Meltzer. She's the best-selling author of the new series, Duct Tape Dad. Amanda, welcome to the Beyond Publishing Studio and the Michael D. Show. Congratulations on your new book.
Well, thank you, Michael. It's an exciting time, and I couldn't have been here without you.
You've been working on this project for a while, and people are wondering where the inspiration from Duct Tape Dad came from.
I have been working on Duct Tape Dad for a while. Duct Tape Dad is a bit of my memoir, really. So, Duct Tape Dad is the story about a dad who's obsessed with fixing everything with duct tape. And I think we all have one of those dads in our lives. But for me personally, I had a unique childhood. I'm the daughter of a parent with a neurodiverse uh, personality structure, and so my father was very into a lot of different topics over the course of our lifetime, and duct tape was one of them. So I started off sort of growing up in a neurodiverse family, and later on I went into mental health, and later on went into child development. So I studied autism and other neurodiversity disorders. And so it's something that is really near and dear to me. And then ultimately, when I got closer to, well, I hate to say it, but 50, it finally came time for me to tell my story, and Duct Tape Dad was born.
Well, it's very exciting. You created this character, Binky Wellington. But before we get into Binky Wellington, I want to say that Duct Tape Dad is told in a fun, rhythmic style kids will love, kids aged 4 through 8. And with Father's Day coming up, it's a charming story that celebrates the resourcefulness, the problem-solving spirit of fathers everywhere, from broken doors to wobbly gates. No job is too big or too silly for a duct tape dad. But tell us, who is Binky Wellington?
So Binky Wellington is my children's pen name. I found when I was writing my stories that saying by Dr. Amanda Meltzer is a bit of a mouthful. It doesn't really quite have the rhyme. And also in my experience working with children, if you put the word doctor in front of anything for little kids, their primary experiences with doctors are getting shots at primary care. So I really wanted to make my stories fun and accessible. And so I did a little exercise at one point about how to come up with your children's pen name. And in this particular example, the recommendation was the name of your first pet and the name of the first street you ever lived on. And so that's where Binky Wellington came from.
Well, there you go. Now, Wellington is famous and really your alter ego, but also very creative. You've got a lot of books in the pipeline. You want to follow Dr. Meltzer and Duct Tape Dad, Binky Wellington, because there's multiple books coming out. This week, hardcover and paperback and ebook are launching everywhere books are sold. This makes a great gift, and it's very playful and heartwarming tribute to the dads who can fix about anything with a little creativity and a lot of duct tape. Now, you actually at ducttapedads.com, you've got a merch page. Tell us a little bit about with Father's Day coming up. You wanted to launch this now so kids everywhere, moms everywhere could buy for the dads in their life. This book, Bedtime Laughs, or anytime you want to celebrate dad, this delightful book's a reminder that sometimes the best fixes come with a little humor and a whole lot of love. You got merch. Tell us a little bit about the merch that's in the store on ducttapedads.com.
I do, Michael. Well, I mean, you're a dad,
Yep.
and you've probably experienced this in multiple directions. And I think that in general, there's a big question mark of what do I get dad for Father's Day? I think, historically, that's been the one that's hardest to know what to get.
Yep.
I feel like there's some classic gifts when you don't know what to do. And so I really wanted to fill that void. And also I really wanted to honor fathers. I feel like Father's Day really doesn't get its moment to really shine. And so there is a really wide selection of duct tape merchandise gifts that are available on Zazzle that obviously will be available for Father's Day, and they extend widely from uh, ties, cufflinks, coffee mugs, golf clubs, you know, tailgating, anything that you can think of that your father is interested in. And we really want to get the message out there. We want fathers to feel really loved and appreciated. We want kids to have a great time. There's options for women, there's options for kids, there's options for dads, there's options for grandparents. So anybody who wants to get involved, join the obsession and get your Duct Tape Dad merch on Zazzle at the Duct Tape Dad Binky Wellington store.
You're a psychiatrist, you're an author, and you're double board certified psychiatrist specializing in adult and child adolescent mental health with a focus on ADHD, anxiety, and burnout. And now you're a best-selling author, and your book is available everywhere books are sold: hardcover, paperback, ebook, Walmart.com, Target.com, Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million. You're available everywhere to speak and be interviewed on podcasts. What's the best way, Dr. Meltzer, for people to get you on their podcast, to get you scheduled to speak to their group?
Right. So obviously on our webpage, www.ducttapedadbooks.com, there's a form for contact interest. Additionally, if people want to contact me directly, they can get me at info@binkywellington.com. And then there's a variety of inlets over social media. Just drop me a line and we will be in touch.
Well, that sounds great. And follow on all the socials, from TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere on the socials. You are there. You and Binky are creating amazing, creative things, fun things. And you've got some other books coming out. Do you want to drop a little hint on what's coming in 2026, or are we going to make them wait?
Well, honestly, there's a big selection, so I'll drop some hints, and then we'll see which one comes forward. Duct Tape Dad really came forward as a bit of a parody piece, and it has a really beautiful look at this, both from the child's perspective, but then parents also from an adult perspective looking back. And I have a second book coming out called Calm Down Karen, which is the same, looking at the Karen phenomenon, and then additionally helping children through temper tantrums. So that one is close on Duct Tape Dad's heels.
Parents, grandparents, educators, school teachers are going to want to buy the entire series. You've got a series of books coming out, and it's very exciting. And follow Dr. Amanda and everywhere books are sold. And there's an exciting contest we won't go into right now, but you do have an exciting contest that's already launching this week with the website, with the book launch. And I tell you what, Dr. Amanda, really fun working with you. Congratulations. Beyond Published, really exciting to launch you. And you're right there in Frisco, Texas, changing lives around the world. And I want you to ask for Duct Tape Dad in your library, in your bookstore. Go into your bookstore, go into your library, ask for it by name. You're going to want to buy cases of this books for your school library, for your teachers. If you've got a kids club, a reading group, things like that, you want to get these for your daycares and for your kids group, because it will inspire imagination, creativity, and put a lot of fun back into celebrating. I like what you said, honoring dads. So happy Father's Day to the dads. With Father's Day coming up, what a better way than to celebrate, help them celebrate, and say how important and special they are, than buying them some Duct Tape Dad merch along with this flagship book in the Duct Tape Dad series. Dr. Amanda, we're going to have you back when we have a little more time and when you're launching your next books.
Right. We're launching Cinco de Mayo, so we got plenty of time. Check it out. Get your merch. Get ready for Father's Day.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Amanda. Have a great day.
Thanks, Michael.
This Father's Day, a hero is born. Meet a man with a plan, a man who can fix anything, from wobbly shelves to broken screens. No job's too big or small. This hero will save us all with duct tape. Watch him craft, create, and conquer chaos, one sticky strip at a time. Stay tuned for the stickiest superhero saga of the summer. Duct Tape Dad, available now on Amazon.
Duct Tape Dad, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Duct Tape. Duct Tape Dad, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Duct Tape. Duct Tape Dad, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Duct Tape.